it's going. I'm trying I'm trying to live basically. I'm trying to feel a fresh air. I'm trying to feel a breeze. Handle some business. But I just wanted to come and basically start off my life. I don't know what you can see. I don't know if it's freezing. I'm outside. No, I ain't got on. Nothing is filtered on my page. So whatever you see, whatever you read, whatever you hear, whatever you view, that's just me. I'm not putting no filters on shit. So my mouth ain't even filtered. But I have like my bad. I have a lot to say, honestly. And I'm gonna take a stroll while I'm talking to y'all because I think when I take walks, it helps me. You know, it gives me a chance to get everything out, right? Without no distraction, right? Now along the way, I'm gonna get distracted because I gotta watch my surroundings, right? Then again, I'm minding my business. You can mind your business too, type shit. But I have a ton of shit to say in such little time, such little Wi-Fi. But I know many of you know half of what you know I've been through. I posted, you know, I ain't post much, but and I'm tongue tied, so excuse me. But y'all seen some of the things that I posted on here with the jobs and stuff, right? So I say that to say this. I just learned, and I'm tripping this shit. It's no filter, baby. But, and I don't look down when I walk. But I do got somebody behind me. So I'm going to walk on the other side. Um, so, the jobs that I posted, I never really knew why I used to get treated the way I used to get treated. And I'm still getting treated the way I'm getting treated. Right? I just knew that jobs didn't accept me, right? So it took me to turn 32 and to have a mindset of wanting to learn what I don't know about myself, right? So everybody want me to tell them about me, where I'm from, what's my favorite color, all that bullshit, right? Nobody want to say the truth behind who I really am, right? I'm dealing with the shit that I'm going through. You know, for a long time, I've been dealing with stupid ass shit. And it was kind of confusing me. Like, why the fuck am I going through this shit? You get what I'm saying? And I'm doing this shit independently. Now, if I knew what I knew now, if I knew it back then, do you think I would go this hard for my motherfucking self just to get turned down again? No, that's dumb as fuck. Why would I go 32 years? Even as a baby, you have to be strong enough to be a healthy ass motherfucking newborn, right? Anything can happen to a newborn baby at any time, right? It takes the strength of a newborn to complete that newborn section, right? And then you tend to become somebody that, you know, start to learn about yourself in life, right? So for a long time, I've been telling people like bits and pieces about who I am and all that type of shit because that's all I knew, right? I didn't grow up like everybody else. And mind you, I'm living life, right? I'm going through shit, so I got to look around and shit. And I might not have Wi-Fi. My shit might freeze. I don't know where the Wi-Fi is out here, and I'm not going to turn that shit on. So you get what you get. I don't know. If it's messed up too much and I decide to turn this shit off, then I'm going to make sure I'm around Wi-Fi. But right now, I can't control what's going on right now. All I know is I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say. And if I need to come back on here and say some shit, I'm going to come back on here. Now, I didn't put no oil on my face. I didn't do shit. It's no filter. I'm not ashamed. I don't give a fuck. But like I was saying, when you a baby, you don't get told everything. Your mama don't tell you everything about shit as a baby. You know, they tell you all the fake shit, the good shit. Oh, well, we taught you how to walk. We taught you how to talk. We fed you this and that and that. They don't tell you the ropes of life that you had to go through to get to where you at now. I'm 32. So it's a lot of shit that I never knew about myself. And it took me personally to be an independent ass bitch to want to find out some shit. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm in this life, I'm around people who I don't even fit in with. How do you not fit in your own family, bitch? You know, for a long time, I've been trying to be who my family was, right? I've been trying to compete with them. I've been trying, and it didn't seem like I was competing, but the way my lifestyle was, it was like a competition where every fucking body I surround myself around. And how do you work and you know you competing with the next bitch who ain't putting shit on your table, who ain't making sure your life ain't, good. Everybody want to know every fucking thing about you, but then when they know, they want to push you to the curb as if you don't fucking matter, right? So for a long time, I accepted that bullshit. I accepted it. I became a little fake ass baby, and I grew up somehow. But I didn't grow up with family all the time. I've always grew up, but I never knew who I grew up around. Because I was always the odd ass motherfucker in the family, right? I was always, and I'm walking in circles because I'm waiting. But I was always the odd ass ball, and this is what I'm waiting on. So I might cut y'all ass short because I got shit to do. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all later because I got shit to do. And I think this bitch finna walk past me. I don't know. But guess what? Who finna run? Nobody. Nobody at all. That's why I paced around, cause bitch, I'm not finna run. I'm not finna do shit. I'm just finna stroll on over. It's over with. Anyway, so never mind. Cause I'm not running to shit. I'm not running to a damn thing. And that bitch just rolled past me. But anyway, like I was saying, in life you go through bullshit. You know what? I'm just finna. My life is complicated as fuck. Cause I'm doing the opposite of what I'm supposed to do. So guess what? I'm finna backtrack and just do what I need to do the long way. Anyway, hold on. That's how my life is. It's confusing as fuck, right? But I missed it on purpose. Because I don't fucking know. I kind of wanted to talk to y'all. And that's the college y'all want to go to. That's a goddamn shame. Like, when I tell y'all, life is stupid as fuck. Like, this motherfucking America, the state of Illinois, or whatever you want to call this raggedy ass bullshit, it's stupid. Like, it's retarded. Like, it don't have no common sense. Like, life is stupid. Like, honestly, like, if you really think about the shit, you working so fucking hard to become somebody, all to die from doing what you love doing or doing what you don't want to do in life. Like, and then your bullshit ass motherfucking president ain't no better. Like, bro, you going through a whole lot of bullshit for no reason. Instead of you living a great dream or living whatever he's saying, making America great again, all that bullshit. If America was great, then we wouldn't have death. We wouldn't have losses. We wouldn't have jobs saying no. We wouldn't have none of this bullshit that's going on right now. If America was great, we wouldn't have records. We wouldn't have to kill. We won't have to steal. We won't have to like do bullshit in order to be something in life, right? America got to be great though. So what I was telling y'all before I redirected my whole life, like I just let shit ride past me. I just like I'm a real bitch. I do shit like this. I'm a real bitch. Like I don't like asking for help. I don't like asking for assistance. I don't like if I know I got 2 feet and I can get my ass up and do some shit, I'ma take a track star, put on my track star shoes, and I'ma get to fucking moving. Now, if I know the weather is bad and I can't do that shit, bitch, I just won't do it. I'm not forcing nobody to do shit for me. And that's why I love me, because I don't have to force nobody to be around me. I don't have to force nobody to talk to me. I don't have to force nobody to live around me or want to be around me. I had bitches that said they don't like me just because of the person I am. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about that, honestly. I walk outside with confidence. I don't have to walk outside being somebody I'm not. That's not who I am. But I just redirected myself. The lab probably not even good. What I wanted to say before I cut myself short was when you become a baby, like before you know, what's even thought of in your mama's womb and shit. That's what they preach about in church. Before you came in your mama's womb, God knew you, right? But we didn't know God. We just knew the thought of God, right? Not everybody knew who God was. Not everybody believed in God, right? So for a long time, I wanted to know who I was because I didn't grow up like everybody else. I didn't have the lifestyle that everybody else had. I couldn't do what everybody else was doing. I couldn't act the way everybody else was acting, right? And I've always felt out of place everywhere I went. Family, friends, associates, co-workers. I've always felt out of place, right? So for a long time, even as a baby, it took strength to keep going, you know? Even still, like even when you're a baby, shit happen. You know, your life end quick as hell for no reason. You could die in your sleep. You could, like a lot of shit happen as a baby. So don't think just because you're a baby, you living a good ass motherfucking life. Cause it takes strength. Your strength, not nobody else's strength. Not no doctors, not no mama, not no daddy. It don't take them. It takes your strength to be as powerful as you can to complete the baby stage in your life. And then you go on and complete the school stage, which is the elementary school and all that kind of goofy ass shit, right? So for a long time, I didn't know where I come from, right? I've always thought that I was like adopted. I've always thought that something about my family wasn't right. You know, they didn't know this though. They knew I was different. They knew I wasn't like moving like them, walking like them, talking like them. They knew the things that they was doing, I didn't do, right? And even if I tried to do it, it didn't work out because that's not what I wanted to do, right? So for a long time, I accepted the unthinkable and just allowed my life to, you know, be however they decided they wanted me to be. I tried to be this Build-A-Bear character, not even knowing that I couldn't control what I was going through, right? Honestly, I think I'm finna cut this motherfucking live short because I don't know what y'all seen in the first beginning. I just know that it might not went through the way I wanted to. And I'm all over the place because I'm trying to A, watch my surroundings. B, I'm trying to make sure I do what I need to do. C, I'm just redirecting myself, not even thinking about this shit. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. But for a long time, as my age got older, I began to see a difference. I began to see change. I began to see that it was something odd about me. I couldn't figure out what was going on. You know, why everybody said no, why I couldn't do what I wanted to do in life. I was always trying to figure out what I could do right. You know, um, this shit is crazy, bro. Um, I'm trying to fucking figure out what the fuck I'm finna do. Because honestly, I done missed my time. And that's the honest God truth. So now, if I redirect myself, I'm gonna be even later. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do right now. Already late, so it really don't make sense to. I don't know, y'all. Hold on for a second. Let me get my train of thoughts together. Let me figure out what's going on. Because I totally just blanked out. Like, I totally just, like I said, don't nothing in life work out for me. I just did the unthinkable. I just moved around. I don't know. Like, I'm like on thin ice, y'all. Like, on some real shit. Like, I'm here, but I'm not here. As y'all just seen. Um, I don't know. Okay, so y'all gonna see me walking for a minute. I needed to get out the house because I was in the house for a minute. And I just, ignored society for a couple of days. So it's okay if I decide to walk right now because I need to stretch my legs. I need to get tired. I need to, I need fresh air. And I can't get fresh air in a car. That's carbon monoxide you breathing in, gas and shit. I'm not able to function in no vehicle because I can't think straight because I'm around people. But like when I'm walking, I can think out loud to myself. I can talk out loud. I can, But I was saying like before my whole life just got turned around because y'all basically just seen my whole life just get turned around. And I had to redirect myself into the opposite direction. But that's how my life is for real. Honestly, that's the truth. And my ears get cold, so I always cover my ears. And I always cover my hair. I got allergies, so my allergies will be messing with me if my ears not covered. And I have to deal with cars driving past and slowing down. I have to deal with traffic. I have to deal with unnecessary ass shit. So when you hear me cutting off and turning around and making detours and, I don't know. It's just, that's my life. But I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, honestly. I'm really trying to figure out what's going on. I'm really trying to figure out, like I was saying, who I am, where I come from. Like, is my family even my family? Did I get a whole name change? Like, who the fuck am I? Like, at first I didn't know my birthday growing up. So I'm just like, bitch, is you who you say you is, bitch? Because I don't feel like that. I don't feel like I'm who I say I am. Because I'm hearing from all these other ass motherfucking people. Like, I'm hearing from a lot of people This ain't you. You know, you did this, you did that. But if I did it, I would know. Like, I know what I do and I know what I don't do. So for me to accept something that somebody else is saying about me, that's kind of like bullshit to me, honestly. Because you painting another picture on me, and I'm sitting here having to build myself up in this character that you're trying to say that I am. And I'm trying to live that type of lifestyle, and I cannot live that lifestyle no matter what I do. So I'm sitting here trying to pull shit together to try to be something that I'm not, all for me to not know if this is the truth about me or if it's fabricated. Or then, like, I know what I do and I know what I don't do. So when you go against me and say what I did, and I'm telling you, like, bitch, if I did, approve it. Like, let me see me do it. And then, yeah, I say, yeah, that's true. But for you to sit here and try to go against me and tell me what I did wrong and I know what the fuck I do and I don't do, that's when you got me fucked up. That's when, like, because what can possibly be preventing me from living a lifestyle? When there's people out here that's doing worse than what the fuck I grew up doing. You get what I'm saying? Everybody gonna make a mistake when they young. Bitch, you can't sit here and tell me they not. You can't sit here and tell me everybody in life is perfect. You can't sit here and tell me it wasn't ropes that these motherfuckers had to take in order to become who they are today. You can't sit here and tell me that shit. I don't give no fuck what nobody say. Your life is a motherfucking fluke, bitch. Just like my life was a fluke, right? So, like I said, I'm 32, right? And I'm going through the ropes of life independently, right? So, I didn't get my first job until I was 25, right? Because I was going through a lot of bullshit that I didn't need to go through. And for a long time, I just accepted what I didn't want to accept. And for a long time, I just had my mouth shut. Hello. Because I felt like my opinion didn't matter. I felt as if, they was always right about me, right? So I had to pretend my lifestyle. And I had to be something that I didn't want to be. All for me to work so fucking hard from 25 to 32, work so fucking hard for the years that I've been working to become something, all for it to get snatched away from me, right? We're gonna take it right there. I ain't even gonna start as a kid because that's a different motherfucking story. But like, I done went through so many motherfucking jobs. I done went through every fucking thing you could think of. I couldn't fake my way through life, right? I couldn't lie. I couldn't cheat, right? Try to do things that I knew I couldn't get over on. Like, I tried to live the lifestyle that my family was living. Do the things my family was doing. Being the character that my family was being. I was out really trying to create a background for myself because all I knew was my childhood, right? Not knowing that my childhood was a joke because I can't use nothing from my childhood in my adulthood without it being held against me, right? So I made all these mistakes trying to get out of the situations that I was in as a kid, as a teen, as a preteen, all for it to be held against me as an adult, right? For a long time, I had dreams. I had hope. I had visions. I had like a mindset of being something higher than what I settle for. I've always tried my best to be better than, and I don't even like saying it like this, but I've always tried to be better than my mom, better than my sisters, better than my family members. I tried my hardest to do the right thing because I felt like my reputation meant a lot to me. The little reputation I have, my name means so much to me. You get what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, wouldn't nobody know me. I wouldn't even exist. So, by the grace of God, He gave me 32 years. 32 years to get it right. 32 years to make mistakes. 32 years to build my character on my own. Not 32 years to have somebody else build it up for me. For a long time, I was always living under what somebody else's beliefs was about me. And I never really paid attention to my own self and what I'm good at and my shit. I've always been taken for granted because of my background. I've always said it was based off my background, not even knowing what my background was. I knew what I knew. I knew what I did. You get what I'm saying? But I never knew what these fingerprints went, like the process. I never knew my fingerprint situation. I always knew my background. But I never learned that the reason why some jobs don't accept you, it's not because you just was a bad person. You just didn't, deserve the job. It was basically because where you came from, how you was raised. You know, honestly, I probably got my fingerprints done like 3 times in my life. Honestly, that's the truth. I can remember. And I actually remember receiving a copy of why I couldn't do the positions that I wanted to do. Not even knowing what I've done was actually a crime. I thought like I was surviving. I thought that I didn't have no choice. You get what I'm saying? I thought that, if I did it, my life would be better, right? I didn't think that it'd be held against me for this long. So, for a while, and I'm gonna set my ass down because my phone did. For a while, I was confused. And I was envious of myself. And still, I still am confused. And I didn't bring my charger. You know what? That's God's way of saying, you know what, bitch? That's God's way of saying, go back home. Go back home, bitch. Just go. Because you ain't got no charger, bitch. How the fuck is you gonna move around? Right? I'm supposed to be going to an interview. I gotta go all the way back home. Phone finna die. Sitting on fucking line, bitch. Miss my location. Shit. They say if you go home and you supposed to be somewhere, it had to be a reason why you going home. Bitch, I brought my charger piece but I forgot my charger, like the plug. I knew I needed my ID, but I left it at home. Then I missed transportation because I'm talking on fucking live, bitch, for 38 seconds. I've been detouring back to this motherfucking house, bitch. Then I gotta start over hoping these people accept me. And I know they gonna turn my ass around. I just know they gonna turn me around. Because it's too late. The cutoff time is today. I done detoured this whole motherfucking conversation online. All because I'm just like lost. That's how my life is. I'm lost as fuck. Like I don't know what the fuck to do. Every right direction I be thinking is right, it's always fucking wrong. And I just wanna scream sometimes. Like I just wanna be like, bitch, stop. Like life stop. Like, bitch, like bro, I just wanna beat life up right now. Like, bitch, you wasted so many motherfucking years of my life, bro. And you still detouring me, bitch. I'm trying to do something better for myself. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to. And it's always me being turned around. Every fucking time. This is my second time turning around. And one day, I didn't even get my day started. I'm already turning around. 31 minutes of turning around. Detouring. Starting over. Then I get up here and I know for a fact I'm gonna have to detour, right? Phone dead, detour. Fuck. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I start a conversation off and I get tongue tied. I get detoured by the cars that drive past. I have to pay attention to every fucking thing that's going on. I'm like, that's my life though. That's how my life is. I cannot control it. I cannot. Like, like, I can't do it. Like, and I'm doing this shit by myself. I'm not having help. I don't have assistance. I don't have nobody to call. I do have people to call, but they minding their own business and their own life journey. Me, I'm trying to find my way. I'm trying to take the easy road out of life. I'm trying to take pain off my chest. I'm trying to do everything the way I'm doing it right now. On foot. Cold as hell. So I might have to change my jacket because I'm cold. It's cold to me personally. This whole fucking live was stupid as fuck, bro. It was stupid as fuck. And I know when I get to this motherfucking destination, I know they gonna turn me around again. So even if I start the fucking live over or the phone cut off on me, this day right here, my nigga, I'ma be passing motherfuckers up the same, like, all day. I'm gonna be passing the same bitches up all day. Because it's just like, today was not meant for me to come out, evidently. Today was not my motherfucking day. Like, bro, I'm like, y'all probably looking at this live like, bitch, what the fuck is she talking about? Bro, I just had the detour. And they always say in life, I'm cold as shit. Phone finna die. Didn't think nothing of it. Looked at my bag, didn't have my charger piece. Got my motherfucking charger box. Don't have my charger piece. Got earphones in my ear. It's not turned on. I'm just like, bitch, I woke up on the right side of the bed with the right mindset. At the right time, I woke up early as fuck, bro. I woke up early. So for me to start everything late, knowing that the time that, bro, that's my life. That's my life right now. That is my life. I just want somebody to take this shit off my chest. Like, I just want to take the weight off my chest. I just want to breathe. I just want to live. I just want to enjoy the life that I thought that I can live. Like, I don't want to give up on myself, but it's just like, I'm tired of these bitches out here. I'm tired of bitches in general. I'm tired of surrounding myself around the wrong shit. I'm tired of working at the wrong motherfucking jobs. I'm tired of people telling me who the fuck I am. Like, I'm sick of, like, I'm sick. Like, I'm on thin ice to go motherfucking jailhouse. Missed another one. This is not my day, bitch. This is my day. Missed another one. Missed the fucking other one, bro. It wasn't meant to be today. It wasn't. So, I guess the devil want me to just sit in the house and not even give a fuck. I don't know. But my life is just like, it's confusing as fuck, bro. It's confusing. And it's pissing me off, like, because everything that I've done right, my life was detoured for no reason. And I really don't want to go to these motherfucking jail people and cuss their ass out even though they don't know me. But it's just like how the fuck is you gonna judge me based off of something that you don't even fucking know about me? Like, how the fuck is you gonna say what the fuck I'm worth doing if you don't fucking know what I'm worth doing? Like, how the fuck is you gonna tell me I gotta go bare minimum to be in society, to fit in? Bitch, how the fuck is you gonna tell me my worth and you never even met me before? All because you look on a stupid ass database, a stupid ass system, and you want to judge me based off that. Baby, when I tell you I'm saving lives and shit, trust and believe I'm saving lives. I ain't even got to look at y'all motherfucking face. I'm saving lives. I'm saving a whole bunch of lives. I'm saving my voice. I got strength, but it's only so much a bitch could take before she explode. And when I explode, bitch, all hell gonna break loose. Y'all really gonna see who I am. Y'all don't know me now. I'm always covered up, right? Y'all see like little video clips and shit of like pictures and fake shit. But you never really saw me in action. I never saw me in action. So I feel sorry for any bitch that try to come against me and I take that shit to the head. I'm letting y'all know now. It's a motherfucking detour for a reason. And I stay on live all day until I meet my destination back this way. Because I'm finna show y'all the fuck I gotta go through. But first, I gotta redirect myself. Because I'm cold as a bitch. I'm cold as a bitch. And it's probably not even cold out here to nobody. But it's cold as fuck out here to me. And when you got allergies and shit, it probably sound like I'm sick of shit. I don't look down when I walk, so I might fucking fall in a crack and shit. I might fall in a hole and shit. Bro, y'all don't understand how pissed off I am. I detour for no reason. All for it to be a reason. I'm just like, bitch, let me get hit by a car or something. Like, let me go to the hospital for something serious. So they could take me serious, like, bitch. Cause walking around in pain and then going through the pain and suffering and just listening to motherfuckers disrespect me and me having to be this pretty ass bitch with fucking locks in my hair, like, bitch, fuck that. That's why I always cover my shit, because I don't want you to look at me and be like, oh, well, she's not going through shit. Oh, she look pretty. I mean, bad enough I gotta walk around with perfume and shit on. So I just want to walk around musty. Sometimes I just want to live. I'm so tired, bitch, and I ain't going nowhere. But y'all don't understand. I made 3 fucking detours. I have to be at a job interview right now. right? I'm supposed to be, they had open interviews today. I guess it was at 10. I got up at fucking 5 o'clock this morning, bitch. Doing shit. Nothing. My whole day was detour. Started off okay. I ended up walking too far off. Then the bitch came. Left me. Right? So I ended up walking off again. Another one came. Then I sat down. Another came when I came back. And I'm just like, bitch, the interview's over. Bitch, they said 10 to 11. Bitch, it's finna be 11. Then I had one at 12 or 1 o'clock. So hopefully I can say I had an interview at 1 o'clock. Can y'all take me? They might send my ass. I'm gonna be on live, bitch. I'm gonna be on live, bitch. Cause maybe this is not where God want me to go. And I'm steady going to jobs that don't. Honestly, it's the same fucking job that I already had before. And I'm detouring back at the same fucking job I had issues with because of my health. But society want me to work a low budget ass job, right? I thought if I get in college and accomplish my dreams and my goals, because I had goals and dreams and I wanted to go to school for what the fuck I wanted to have a job for, basically. So this job gave me the job of my dreams and I was excited for this bitch, right? Happy as fuck. Toured the place the same day, vacation, toured the place, looked at my room, she gave me a color, right? Everything was good, right? I'm excited. She say, all you gotta do is go get your fingerprints. Mind you, I get on this shit right here because I don't ask for help. Mind you, I'm by myself, so I don't expect nobody to help me with shit, right? So I'm confident I got this job. And I'm telling other jobs, which y'all already heard if you recently previewed my latest fucking live of my job situation, of the job that I had that could have helped me get to my dream job, right? If you never watched the live, bitch, you gotta watch the live and understand where I'm coming from. You can't just watch this live and say, oh, well, she's going crazy. No, bitch, I'm really trying to save myself. And I'm trying to save these jobs. And I'm trying to save everybody involved, right? I'm trying to pretend like I'm the problem. I'm mentally ill. I'm trying to be the problem that these people saying that I am. But like I said, this was my dream job. I've always manifested this job. Wrote it down in many motherfucking notebooks. I can show y'all ass. Dream job. I was focused on this one particular fucking job. All my motherfucking years of working. Each job that I had, I only wanted a motherfucking resume. And I've never went to job interviews and took a resume with me. I've always had confidence in my own self because don't no resume define who I am. Don't no job define who I am. Only I could tell you who the fuck I am. Me, personally. I'm walking by myself in my shoes to know what the fuck I do and I don't do. For a bitch to tell me what my worth is and what I'm good at, this bitch gave me hope to accomplishing my goals in my life. The only goal that I've ever wanted was to be at this dream fucking job, to open these doors, to put my foot in the fucking doors of my fucking dream job. Once I got my foot in the door and became a fake ass janitor at this dream job, below budget, but getting paid a decent amount, right? I was excited for this motherfucking job. I was happy to be around people that I knew can see me flourish in life. I was happy to be around kids. I was happy because I don't have kids. So for me, all these years of working 25 to 20, 32, look, I'm going back. Detouring, bitch. For a long time, I told myself, you didn't have a lifestyle growing up. You're going to have to build yourself back up. And the only way you can do that is if you remove yourself from family, friends. That was the hardest shit that I ever had to look. So y'all know I said I was getting prepared for an interview, right? I had to run home and get me a charger, right? So once my phone turned back on, I had common sense called the location again. It's something that told me to call before actually arriving at this location. Mind you, I told y'all if I arrive, they're gonna detour me back to the house, right? So it was common sense, and mind you, I got on my outfit. I've been hired here before, but something told me today was not the fucking day, right? I called, I checked to make sure they had my interview, right? Mind you, I do interviews off Indeed, right? So right after you do interview or applications on Indeed, it's saying you when you wanna, you know, have your interview, right? Me thinking they setting my interviews up. This is the second time a job did that. So the first job was another restaurant job, and they didn't have my type of people in there. So I went after I scheduled time to go in. Mind you, it give all these times when you can place your interview, right? Me not thinking, I set an early time, but they open after the hour that I signed up for, right? Me not knowing that. So I get all the way to this location, offer them me to call and ask, do I got an interview, right? So these people tell me, no, you don't have an interview. So I say, well, I signed on Indeed and it gave me an option to choose my hours, right? They say, well, we don't pick up interviews on Indeed. You just sign your application and we will call you whether you got an interview or not. I said, okay. So they said, can I take your information down? So I say, I give them my information. They didn't ask for my number, not one time, right? So I say, do you want my number so you can call me? The lady like, oh yeah, what's your number? And then I give her my number so she can call me, right? The lady never called me. It's going on 2 weeks now. The lady still have not called me, right? So like I was telling y'all before my phone, my dream job was ripped away from me. I had so much confidence that I had it. As soon as I walked in this door to be a teacher's assistant, I was going to go to school for it, right? Because I'm already signed up for school. It's already one semester that I've done. If I had to take the class over, I would have been able to take the class over if I needed to, right? And get my associates, right? For this dream job. I was excited, and I'm going to keep telling y'all, I was excited for this job. I was so happy. I told everybody about this job. Oh, I got my foot in the door. I even told the worker that was working there that put me on to the job, that gave them her name. for me to have the job, right? They confirmed that she knew me and she know I'm a good person, quote unquote, right? So me thinking I had this job, I had schooling section, signed up for school. All I had to do was see if they was gonna allow me to either do school from a computer or come in to class for school. But then I had to figure out how my job situation was gonna go. I wanted not to have a number of jobs just to say I go to school. Now I don't even feel like going nowhere because my legs hurt now. But I I waited so long to be in the foot of my dream job. It took me so much courage. It took me to move to a different location to finally accept that this is what I wanted to do. Mind you, every job say the same thing. Oh, we can't hire you because of your background, right? So for a long time, I wasn't getting hired based off my background. I never knew what this background was. I just knew I wasn't getting hired. And I just walked away from it, not even giving a fuck about whether I might get hired. So this lady goes on to say, he thinking I got this job. So my fingerprints was a process because I don't live out here. I never lived out here before. This is my first time being here, right? So you would think getting a job somewhere else in a different location is easy, right? It wasn't like that. It wasn't. Getting a job in a different location only opens doors to destruction, confusion, disappointment. I'm not encouraged no more. I'm not motivated anymore because it's like you took away my strength basically. I had all the strength and belief to know that this is where I wanted to be. I've waited so long to be here that I never looked anywhere else to find work because I was confident to be here. Mind you, I'm an auntie of 14. I'm a sister. I'm a cousin. I'm a daughter. And I'm a friend. I used to be a girlfriend, now ex. Or to some, I'm just a factor. Right? So for a time, I thought negative about myself. Like I've always thought that I would never be who I want to be because it's always roadblocks everywhere I go. And I've always had to detour, which is what y'all seen. Everywhere I went, I turned back around just to go back to the house. I tell y'all I'm finna go home and change my shirt or my jacket because I'm cold. I go in the house, get my charger, call this location where I wanted to be hired at, offer them to tell me they not really taking in applications, which is a red flag right there. They only doing open interviews on Tuesdays, right? I thank God that I called and didn't go all the way there, all to get turned around, right? So I say this to say, no matter what you go through in life, this bitch at this dream job really had my confidence sky high. She really gave me hope to believe that I can accomplish anything by myself, independent, no help, no, like, she really gave me, when she said that I was hired on, all I needed was my fan. She really gave me hope. That's the last sweater I wore when I got falsely terminated, right? From the previous jobs that I told y'all about, right? So she gave me hope to follow my dreams, right? Nobody wants you to follow your dreams when you come from the system. I come from the system. I'm not ashamed to say that. I come from the system, which is why my life is so fucked up right now. I come from a place where I'm trying to find, you know, I believe in my heart that I'm this powerful ass motherfucker, right? How powerful am I if nothing in my life is easy? How much power do a person have if they always get let down, told no, taken for granted, used, abused, mistreated, just mishandled? Like everything about me was mishandled. So now I have to wait. I'm always having to wait. And nothing happened after I wait. It's always me having to wait and that's it. They just say wait just to get me away from them. So I smell good for no reason, all to get turned around to go back home. Now I'm pacing around until I get tired. I got my charger. I have hope still today. And what you see me doing today is how I got that house that I'm in. Not even a house, it's a busted up apartment, right? Only because it's just me. And I'm going through jobs after jobs after jobs. Ain't no way one person's supposed to go through 10 jobs in the past year. In the past year. 10 jobs in the past year. I'm discouraged. I feel ashamed. I feel hopeless. I feel useless. I feel worthless. I feel taken for granted because no matter what I've done in life, no matter what I tried to do, no matter what beliefs I had within myself, it was always as if I didn't matter. It was always used against me. Every job I had decided to detour me. They decided to let me go. I never knew why. The lady say, at my dream job, you got the job. We waiting on your background. It's going to take 5 to 30 days, right? So I waited 5 days, right? Before I called her. Mind you, it was September the 23rd when they let me go for no reason. It took September the 29th to be processed. It was already processed, mind you. It was already processed. Everything was processed and mailed and everything. The lady didn't even bother to check to see if she had information about this job that I was supposed to be getting. Instead, she ignored it. So it took me to call her and to tell her or to ask her, have she checked on this job or this background for me? She already pissed off that I even called her. Mind you, her whole attitude changed once she learned that it was going to be a process with trying to get my fingerprints done because I'm not for location. Her whole attitude changed. It was like she was huffing and puffing and just, you know, when somebody don't feel like doing something, they sound like they don't feel like doing something. So she sounded like she didn't feel like even talking on the phone with me. And I kind of peeped that. But I ignored it. So I go on, say after 5 days, she say, well, you have to wait another 30 days because they didn't process. I told her, after calling the state police and who else I had to call. I called them, and the state police told me, well, your stuff been processed. You already got an identification code or whatever codes you needed. It's a long ass code for my fingerprints. She says you already got your fingerprints done, and it's already been mailed to the people in Springfield. So I say, so who am I talking to if this not Springfield? She say, you talking to Chicago State Police. So I say, why am I to Chicago State Police if I never had a job in Chicago? I'm from Chicago, but I never had a job in Chicago, right? So you wouldn't think that my fingerprints would even touch Chicago, right? So why am I going through Chicago police? So she say, well, because that's the system where whoever was in charge of your fingerprints, that's where she wanted it to go. So I said, it don't make sense because I wasn't in Chicago area. When I wanted to work, I was in this location that I put down on a piece of paper. So you went against what they told you to do, and you took it upon yourself to go above them to finding out information beyond what anybody knew in Chicago about me, right? Chicago ain't seen me since I was young in the system, right? I was 14 when I moved from Chicago, 13 when I moved from Chicago into the location where I put on the paper. So I was kind of confused on why I had fingerprints coming from Chicago police station, which made me feel like the police station was a fluke. Like you went against me and my permission to search above what the fingerprint process was. Mind you, at this job, they look for abusing kids, they look for sex offenders, they look for child endangerment, they look for all that type of stuff. And you went above and beyond to try to tear me down because you gave the job position to somebody that the process went through quick because they lived here. You went against me because it was a process that you had to wait on and you didn't want to wait. You had a certain time that you had to hire somebody. So you gave my position to somebody else. That fingerprint went straight through. I didn't know that until the last minute, right? In my head, I'm asking her every time I call, so did you hear back? She said, no, I didn't hear back. How you not hearing back from these people? You must not be calling these people and asking these people. You must gave up after so long of trying to figure out what my background. You gave up. My nostril open so much, my nose is so irritated. I kind of feel like my nose needs to be stopped up because I hate smelling fresh air. I hate smelling everything. It's just like irritate my nose. Like I hate smelling fresh air and I hate my nostrils being extremely open and clear. It don't feel right. It like feel like air is in my nose. But I don't know if this phone freezing, but I'm sorry y'all. I don't have Wi-Fi on. Hell, I don't have Wi-Fi on this phone. Cause, bitch, you would think society have outside Wi-Fi. I don't know. Damn, look up. Wow, somebody living in there. And don't nobody say nothing. Damn, look. And just, damn, October the 14th, 2024. And just when I needed a house, somebody was living in there. Um, just when I needed a house, they fuck up the houses. But yeah, she went against my will and above whatever she's supposed to been doing. She went above that and had the Chicago State Police tell her that I'm a criminal. So she sent me a text after I called her again after 30 days. Mind you, it's gonna be the end of October, right? So I'm calling her again, asking did she have information. She goes on to say in a text message, this time I didn't call her, I texted her because I already knew. So I text her and said, do you have information so that I can find me another job? Mind you, me waiting, I asked her ahead of time. I said, so since this is a process and I have to wait, can I go look for like a small job, a restaurant job or something until I get hired? She said, if that's what you want to do, go get a second job or go get a restaurant job, then you can go do that, right? That was a red flag right there too. She said, if you want to go do that, you can. And if you get the job, we just gonna call you, right? So time go by, she texted me, and she was like, well, they finally mailed me the papers that I was waiting on. And I said, okay, so what the papers say? She said in another text message, I'm sorry to tell you, but um, you didn't get hired because your background won't be cleared. So I said, how come my background won't be cleared if this is the first time that I even got a background check at this location? She said in another text message, well, what I received is from the state Chicago police office, they said that you won't be cleared because of your criminal records. And I cannot give you your criminal records because you're a criminal, right? So the paperwork that she have, she cannot give it to me, not even a copy, because I'm a criminal, right? Mind you, the last message that I wrote her was criminal. And I had a question mark, as if I was saying criminal. Like, criminal? Like you just couldn't tell me that I am criminal? And mind you, I never even gave you my social security number, right? I just gave you my fingerprint. So, if you don't have my social security number and all you have is fingers, how the fuck did you go through Chicago, right? So I'm thinking to myself, like, how the fuck did she get my information without my social security number? All you got was fingerprints, right? And I know certain background checks, they ask for your social security card number, and then they ask for your date of birth and where you used to live and shit like that. And each job I gave them my background and my social security number at the high type jobs. Like at the higher jobs, I gave them these things, not knowing I had a background, right? I knew what I did wrong, so I knew that part of it, but I never knew I was labeled as a criminal. That's why the jobs didn't hire me, right? I never knew this. Who would think that? Who would think to sign applications they know won't hire or accept them because of their background? If I knew then what I know now, I would not sign these applications and wasted my time, wasted my reputation, and messed my motherfucking name up, right? Even though I didn't mess my name up personally, my name was basically tortured, used, and taken advantage of. And me not knowing this shit, I'm accepting it because little old me not paying attention to my background. Honestly, I don't pay attention to it because I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. I stay to myself. I live my life. I go through the storms by myself, right? So I don't think to sit and play around with the system if I don't know shit about myself. What the fuck am I looking for a background for? I don't need this shit. You get what I'm saying? All I'm trying to do is work and make a living. And all y'all trying to do is tear me down and tell me my worth. You telling me I'm not worth working a job. You telling me I'm not worth making a mistake in life to build my confidence, to build myself up. You telling me I'm not allowed to be who I want to be in life because I'm a criminal. I never knew that, bro. I never knew that. Look at that house. That's some fucking crazy. These bitches be doing too fucking much on these motherfucking houses for no reason. Good ass motherfucking houses I could be living in. Good ass motherfucking houses. Look at this shit. Just fucking crazy. Fucking nuts. And I'm not even living nowhere where I want to live. That's why I said life is fake as fuck. You get what I'm saying? It's fake as fuck, bro. It's annoying to live this society, honestly. It's annoying. It's judgmental as fuck. Like, you judging me based off of something that you don't even know about me. That pissed me off. I know for a fact my phone messing up because I'm not seeing nobody come in as a view. So I know I'm in the wrong place. I know I am. But give me a second. But in my heart, I don't feel like a criminal. Because a criminal has to go out and constantly keep going to jail for stupid shit. Constantly keep going to court for stupid shit, right? A criminal know that they are a criminal. And they keep doing criminal shit. I don't know I'm a criminal. I'm just living my life. I'm just making mistakes. I call them mistakes. I just make mistakes in life. I just fall short. I just pause. I just stop. I just, I stop. Like when I know I'm confused on what to do. When I'm confused, I stop. I get stuck. Right? All this time I've been wondering what the fuck is going on. Why the fuck it's not moving the way it needs to move? What am I doing wrong? All for somebody to tell me my dream job, I'm a criminal, so I can't ever fucking work in location? You mean to tell me you just broke my heart all over again? You mean to tell me I gotta suffer in pain, silence? You mean to tell me I'm worthless? You mean to tell me I'm useless? You mean to tell me I'm not shit? You mean to tell me I won't amount to anything? That's the same shit I grew up to hearing as a kid. You will never be nothing in life. You will never amount to anything. Nothing in life will be given to you. You always got to work extremely hard to get to where you want to be in life. And you ain't going to have nobody to help you. You always going to be by yourself. You're always going to be lonely, sad, and miserable. That's exactly what I had to grow up to. You ain't shit. Like, that's all I heard. You ain't shit. You won't shit. Right? I heard that shit all the time. Every day. Heard it. Growing up. So, at 32, I had to live based off that character because that's all I knew to live off of. So I never learned that I never knew I could ask for help. I never knew that I was able to get a chance to do anything in life. I never knew nothing. All I knew was no, you can't do it. No, you're not hired. No, you don't have a job. No, your background didn't come through. No, nothing is going good for you. Nothing will ever go good for you. Everything will be taken from you. Like, hearing that, it just made me feel like, why am I trying? You get what I'm saying? Everybody can cut you off. Everybody can't turn you away. Everybody can't take nothing. And it's probably freezing because I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's probably freezing. I don't know where I'm going or what I want to do. But I'm close to the job that terminated me. So I don't want them to see me walking past looking miserable, right? Because you always look miserable to people, right? And it's not the fact that I lost my job because somebody else like gave proof that I lost it and what I did. It's the fact that each job got away with lying. But as soon as I start lying, as soon as I take life for granted, as soon as I do the opposite of what the motherfuckers want me to do, you calling me all these criminals and shit. Now, when I really go out and kill people, now, when I really go out and just start fighting and abusing the law and just taking matters in my own hand, when I really start doing what you guys telling me that, when I start fucking up in life and my name start becoming on the news and shit, and I start going to jail for it, I don't want nobody saying, oh, she mentally ill. No, it took me 32 years to act a motherfucking fool. Y'all ain't seen shit. Yeah, I got a bad girl's tattoo. I'm not a bad girl. I'm not. I can't be, though. You know? It's hard because I put my all into everything. All for it to get ripped up out of me. They learn who I am. They learn my background. They learn who my family is. They learn every little detail about me. Everything that's wrong about me, that's what people take advantage of. They never look at everything that I do right. They always look at what I do wrong, right? And they take advantage of me. And they use it because I'm by myself. I will never understand life. I don't. Life is a fucking joke. It's a waste of time. I hate, like, I'm not gonna admit to being a criminal if I didn't kill nobody. You gotta kill somebody, bitch. You gotta set shit like straight, bitch. You gotta really demand some shit in order to be a criminal. You have to take matters in your own hand and sacrifice your life to be something. I'm not a criminal. I can be one though. If you want me to learn how to be a criminal, I can be a criminal, bitch. Don't ever try to tell me who the fuck I am, because I know who the fuck I am. The fuck? I raised my motherfucking self. Confident as fuck. And that's what you hoes mad at. I keep saying that shit. Y'all mad at the fact that I have confidence to be more than what the fuck y'all saying I am. You don't know shit about me to judge me. You looking at me and you judge me based off something that you don't even know. You don't know what the fuck I've been through or why the fuck I did what I did. You see how hard it is in life to move around and do whatever the fuck I need to do to make a living? I've never been evicted. Like I said, I never been evicted. I never been put out my motherfucking house. I never had a bitch put my shit in the garbage can. I never had none of that goofy ass shit happen to me. So for somebody to take something away from me and you see I'm fucking trying and you still take it and then use where you're a criminal or you're not trying hard enough, bitch, I'ma really be a motherfucking criminal. But I'ma let this motherfucking phone die because I gotta make sure this video went all the way through. Or I'm gonna have to start all over because I'm not in the right area. But y'all gonna hear again who the fuck I am. I just want y'all to stop fucking playing with me. Because I can become what the fuck you don't want me to be. And in due time, you gonna get pissed the fuck off. You are. You gonna get pissed the fuck off with me. Criminal. That's like saying, bitch, we don't want you. Because we scared of you. And if that you saying it like that, I don't give no fucks who's scared of me. I don't give a fuck who got a problem with me. Beat my ass then, bitch. Fuck, talking about a motherfucking criminal. And all these motherfuckers killing kids, shooting up schools, just just breaking in people's houses, robbing them, just damaging houses and just damaging every fucking thing about life. Just not giving a fuck. And you want to call me a criminal? Yeah, I'm going to be a motherfucking bitch. I'm going to take this motherfucking hair off my motherfucking head and become what you don't want me to become. Yeah, I most definitely will. And I want y'all to say something to me, bitch.